everyone, Happy New Year! It's Michelle Pepper here from Stamp with Michelle Pepper, coming to you from Auckland in New Zealand. So today is a pretty special day, 4th of January. So what happens in the Stampin' Up world? Well, it's the launch of the mini catalogue. Right, so that is from January to April. It's valid from January to April. We have a bunch of delicious new products in here. Ice creams. Anyway, there's more than that in here. And also we have the celebration promotion as well. So this is when you get free products with minimum purchase order. So every $110 if you are in New Zealand, every $110 that you buy products, and you get to select some things in here for free. So anyway, now I thought I have been playing around with some of the papers. We have a lot of designer series papers, and if you are new to Stampin' Up, you're gonna love all the designer series papers that we have. We have our designer series papers are double-sided, so twice the choices, I guess, but they're just so lovely and just so usable. But if you have been a Stampin' Up customer for a while, chances are you probably have a lot of designer series paper, because sometimes we love the paper and then we don't know what to do with it. So I have come up with a double sheet wonder, what I call a double sheet wonder. So you use 2 sheets, and now typically our 12 by 12 papers come in sets of 12. So you have 6 double-sided design, but you have 2 of each. So the reason why it's called double sheet wonder is like a step up from the 1 sheet wonder. If you are familiar with the concept, 1 sheet wonder is when with 1 sheet of paper like this, 12 by 12 or 6 by 6, you cut it in certain ways so that there is no waste. There's lots and lots of designs out there, and so you can make lots of cards with 1 sheet of paper. Obviously, you need to add cardstock and stamp sets, etc. as well to complete the cards, but it gives you a starting point, right? So this one, because we have to use 2 sheets, so that's why I've called it double sheet wonder, and there are some around. And so anyway, I come up with this design template, if you like, and I hope you enjoy it. I wanted to do something just to celebrate the new year, and so this is freely given to everyone who watches the video and who follows the instructions. So I have PDF tutorials for it as well. So let's now I'm doing a series of video, right, to show you how to use those pieces that you cut from this double sheet wonder template. And so first of all, for example, I have these double sheet wonder makes a treat bag like this. So I've got 2 samples here. So we've got 2, and these are out of the Sunny Days designer series paper, which are free from the celebration promotion. All right, so in it are the contents of what we make from the double sheet wonder template. Now when I was cutting the first, when I did a series of video using this paper design, the only thing is I didn't video it when I cut this paper, so I thought I'll do it now. So let's see, because I wanted to, it can get a bit confusing, the instruction. So anyway, I thought, visually, it's always helpful if there is a video as well. So let's turn you around. Sorry, I'm just going to flip. All right, so here we have 2 sheets of the same design. All right, and so I'm just going to work with one at a time. Now you see that this is directional, okay, so it does make a difference. So if it's non-directional, then it's a lot easier, but if it is directional, just follow. I'm going to show you what to do, right? So what is it? Double sheet wonder template. So first what you do is you're going to you're going to get 8. You're going to cut 8. You want an 8 by 8 sheet to make these bags. To make these bags. So you need 2 sheets of them. That is 8 by 8. So I'm going to go with, I'm going to pull this actually. What's the best way to show you? Okay, I'm going to pull that out. So, and then I'm going to measure it at 8 here. Alright, so then I'm going to cut that off. Alright, so you start off with the right side up and the right orientation. Okay, so the top of the paper is here. And then you're going to cut it, you're going to trim it at 8. Alright, so we've got 8. We cut us off. So now you are left with a strip of 4 by 12. Alright, and also here you have a panel, because it's more than a strip, of 8 by 12. Alright, so you've got this. So now, because this is 8, now this length is 12 here. We want to trim it down to 8. So I've turned it a quarter of the way and line it up at 8 again. So now I have my 8. So I've got an 8 by 8 piece. Okay, so that's my 8 by 8. I'm going to put that aside for now. I'm going to bring it back again. So now we are left with these 2 pieces. As you can see, this is the 8 by 4. Okay, very clearly it's going to be landscape. Alright, so this one here, well, actually, let's do this one first. I'm going to cut this at 6.5. This is 4 here. I'm going to cut it at 6.5 because my design here is based on these notebook, covering these notebooks. So these notebooks have a height of 6.5. So I need 6.5. And as I have mentioned in my other videos, when I come to show you how to make that, yeah, so the provision is that if you are not covering a notebook, you can use that 6.5 sheet for a card, or you know, if you want to trim it down to 3.5 or 3 by 3, and you can make 2 little cards, 3 by 3 cards with it. So I'm going to cut it at 6.5. Alright, so we started off with a 4 by 12, and then that's now cut into 6.5, and now we have this sheet left here, which is the remaining, or if it was 12, so what is it? So it should be 5.5. That's right, 5.5 by 4. So that's your B sheet, and that's the C sheet. This is the C, and this is the B. Right, put that away first, because we're going to deal with this last piece. Right, so what do we have here? We have 8, and then we have 4. So I'm going to cut this one here at 2.25. All right, so 2.25, just down here, and so there. So now, hopefully visually that's easier to see. So we've got these 2, and then we have this. Wait, sorry, this one is at the bottom here, and then at the top. So this is where I'm running out of room. Okay, you can't really see because I can't try and adjust this so you can see better, but I'm not sure if I succeed. And that's glary. Ooh. Okay, let's have a look. So you've got these 2, these. I don't think you can see because it's a little bit. My space here is not the best. Okay, let me see if I can hold this. Ooh. Right, so hold it this way so you can see a bit better. That's why I've taken a photo. Right, so there you go. Hopefully that kind of makes sense. It's a bit glary. How do I change this so it's not so glary? Alright, here we go. So we've got from your 12 by 12, you're going to cut it. So you've got, this is the 8, what I call the A piece. All right, so this is the 8 by 8, 8 by 8. And then B card is 4 by 6.5. And then the C cards are 5.5 by 4 by 5.5. And then you have the D. So A, B, C, D. D is whatever that is. So it's, we have 2.25 by 4 for the E. So if that's 2.25, oh gosh, my maths. And this is meant to be 8. So it should be 5 3/4. I think that works, right? 5 3/4 plus 2.25 should be 8. Check me out. Okay, and that's by 4. And that's how you get this template, okay? I mean, that's how you do this template. So, and from all these, watch the other videos that are on the playlist following this video, so you get to watch how I make how I use the A pieces to make the bag and a card, the B pieces, the C pieces, D pieces, and the E pieces, because we're going to do, I'm going to cut from the other sheet as well. All right, so hopefully it's all clear and you get to make lots and lots of these gift bags with contents to go in it, and you are able to bless others, your friends, your family, with a set of cards and notebook perhaps, and a gift bag as well, which they can use. So thank you for watching. Enjoy.